Like in any final between two football teams, it is compulsory that the winner emerges. The 2015 general elections were not different. While one of the major sides wept, the other stormed the streets in wild jubilation. We now present to you those we term as the top 10 winners of the 2015 general elections. On number 10 is Aminu Tambuwal. As Speaker of the House of Representatives, Tambuwal was smart enough to defect from a rapidly sinking PDP ship to the APC. His defection provoked the powers that be, and the consistent threats to depose him or the withdrawal of his security details never deterred him. His resilience would pay off on April 11th when the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) announced him as the winner of the gubernatorial elections in Sokoto State. When you believe, you can fly. On number 9 is Nasiru El-Rufai. His records as the former Minister of Federal Capital Territory Abuja preceded him. An architect, a strategist, a reformer and a social media guru, El-Rufai fell out with the PDP as a result of his constant criticism of the erstwhile dominant party. His doggedness and easygoing nature ensured that he coasted to victory in Kaduna State with a margin that embarrassed the incumbent governor. Emir Sanusi Lamido Sanusi comfortably sits on the number 8 slot of the eventual winners of the 2015 elections. He got fired as governor of Central Bank of Nigeria for daring to raise an alarm over the vanished $20 billion in the oil sector. Recent revelations show that he's been vindicated, and the defeat to the Jonathan administration should be retributive to the injustice done to him. We have the duo of Reverend Father Ejike Mbaka and Pastor Tunde Bakare on number 7. Just like there were pastors who were on a constant bribe to make false declarations, so were those who were not afraid to speak the truth to those in power. They vehemently refused to bow to Jonathan or dance to his drum beats. Subsequently, they won nationwide accolades when these men of God spoke out against the president at a time some of their colleagues dined with a government that was recklessly determined to impoverish the Nigerian people. And still on the winners of the 2015 general elections, Rotimi Amechi deservedly claims the number 6 spot. As governor of Rivers State, he was on a constant persecution from President Goodluck Jonathan and his wife, Dame Patience. The Rivers governor almost got nailed to the cross for switching political camps. Through his commitment, he made an indelible contribution to the APC's cause. Rotimi Amechi was admirable throughout the campaign period. Resilience, determination, and precision could do justice in describing his role for the APC during the 2015 general elections. Outspoken elder statesman, former President Olusegun Obasanjo is on number 5. He is no doubt one of the very few influencers in Nigeria today. President Obasanjo made attempts to rescue the PDP, but the party's head was decayed and failed to heed when the rays of sun were still up. The eventual tsunami that swallowed the party and President Goodluck Jonathan justifies Obasanjo's warnings. Without saying, his withdrawal tore the party into tiny shreds. The All Progressive Congress, the APC, who conducted a mass burial for the soul of the PDP, is on number 4 spot. Formed February 6, 2013, the APC made history when it took a 16-year-old PDP to the cleaners in March 28 presidential elections and won majority of the seats in the House of Senate and House of Representatives, respectively. The party became the first major opposition since democracy returned to Nigeria in 1999 and wasted no time in sweeping aside a failed PDP. One of the major winners of the 2015 general elections is the big masquerade himself, the one who dared and conquered, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, aka Jagaban. He is on the number 3 position. He is the brain behind PDP's current miseries after overseeing a successful merger that sent the PDP crumbling like a collapsing skyscraper. It is clearly indisputable that his influence in Nigeria's politics transcends the Southwest. He deserves commendation for uniting political parties from across Nigeria to achieve the imminent change in government. Tinubu has today attained a grand position in the Nigerian political terrain. He is an asset to progressive politics in Nigeria. On our number 2 spot is Mr. Integrity, the man who never stopped believing, President-elect General Muhammadu Buhari. Nigeria's Abraham Lincoln, who emerged president after 4 consecutive attempts and endured a name-calling campaign period from a ruling party that chose to train bulldogs to attack opponents in the face of pressing issues. His reaction to these attacks made him a worthy and responsible winner. Brandishing with hope, his emergence sets the breaking of a new dawn for Nigeria and Nigerians. Resilient, tenacious, and never relenting, claiming the first position in this category are the Nigerian people. The determination of Nigerians, including the sick, the aged, physically challenged to evict a terrible and highly inefficient government headed by Goodluck Jonathan could not be compromised. It was a proof that when the people are determined to vote out any government, no amount of dollars is capable of extinguishing their resolve. President Jonathan's experience on this is a vivid reality. Before the very eyes of Nigerians, history molded their faces as they never thought they will see the day that an incumbent will be unseated to pave way for a new Nigeria. We would like to state that the names mentioned in this category represent the opinions of majority of Facebook respondents. Please note that at no point did we attempt to influence the opinions.